What do you get when you have 2 microphones, a bottle of bourbon, and plenty of time to kill? It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast with Billy and Jimmy. Glad you found us. Sit back, relax. Let's see what we get into. It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast, episode 77. So glad you can make it. I'm glad that I was able to make it. How about you, Jimmy?
I had to twist your arm to make it.
Dude, we're all lucky to be here. We're in the middle of Armageddon. It's World War III. If you haven't been watching the TV, it's
soon.
Trump just put out he gonna make a call within the next 2 weeks. I bet that's the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to give the guy 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You give him like 24 hours.
Yeah. He already gave him 60 days, and that's when the first anyway.
And
I don't even know if we're talking about it.
You're not, and you got to do the surprise attack. You may give him 2 weeks, but you may show up in 2 hours.
Exactly. Oh, knock, knock. I was already here.
I lied.
Yeah, exactly. Supplies. Anyway, we are drinking a bourbon while we're having a podcast today and informing you with the information you need to know.
And one of our listeners donated that.
Yeah. Oh, really? We got a donation from a listener?
We did.
Holy crap. Outstanding. I didn't get that email.
It's actually been sitting in there for 6 months.
Who's it from? Can we say who it's from?
Yeah, John.
John, thank you. Which John? Our John? The one that, okay. The one
right here.
One we like and love?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know we know at least 2 Johns, but I want to make sure
it's
right, John. John, hey man, thanks. Today we're drinking your Texas Whiskey Ranch. That's the Texas straight bourbon whiskey, and it is 90 proof. I've already gotten me a glass. Jimmy's got a glass. What do you think about it, Jimmy?
I haven't tasted it yet. I'm waiting.
Let's do it. I've already tasted it. I've already got an idea.
Not bad.
It's not boring. It's got some flavor. It's really good.
Flavor. Yeah. I like it.
It's pretty damn smooth. Mm-hmm. We always drink our bourbon with ice. I know. Talk to us in the comments about how we shouldn't do that. Whatever. I'm 52 damn years old. I do what I want. But
yeah, please leave comments. Yeah. Nobody's ever left a comment.
Yeah, except my mom. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Hope you like the episode.
Yeah, nobody's ever left a comment. Yeah. Please,
we
talk bad about
all our
us.
fans in Colorado. We God bless you. We love every one of you.
So,
and Mom, I don't brush my teeth with bourbon.
Or he doesn't brush his teeth at all.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we're all lucky to be here today. There's the powder keg is about to pop off. The warmongers and the neocons, boy, they're just rubbing their hands. They're ready to go. GWAT's been over for way too long. They haven't been making any money in Teledyne and Raytheon and Lockheed and BAE. They're all just licking their chops ready for the next one.
Yeah, we want some real ordnance going off to it instead of training.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's really get into production. I don't agree with all wars. In fact, I can't think of the last time I did agree with a war.
I don't.
But
I think the Revolutionary War was good when we kind of
broke
away from.
I didn't go back
England.
far enough. They were clicking off. I didn't get back to 1776.
Yeah, I mean
that's probably the last one when they boots on our ground here. That's one that I could definitely get behind. And I know we do all these other wars to prevent that from happening in the future, right? That's how it's always sold to us.
It's always sold, exactly.
But I will bite on the one when they step foot on the ground.
Yeah,
that's the war I'm behind.
They
100%.
threw our tea in we threw the tea in the bay. Yeah.
We threw the
tea in the bay.
Damn that tea. We don't drink tea. We drink coffee over here and bourbon.
I mean, who drinks hot tea? That's nasty stuff.
Yeah. And just to piss you off, we chill the tea, then we put sugar in it.
Yeah, that's called Southern tea.
And then to piss you off, we drive on the other side of the road.
Yeah, and we don't drink warm tea that tastes like dishwater.
Yeah, we don't spell gray with an E. We use America. We use a gray with an A.
With an A.
Did you know that? Yeah.
You guess what
learn all kinds of information on this podcast.
Guess what the A stands for?
America.
America's version of gray.
Don't say that with a British accent. Say it with a country accent.
God. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, that was the war. That's the only war I've agreed with.
Yeah. Yeah. I can get behind one that involves their boots on my ground. Well, the other ones, man.
Actually, we got to go back and World War II. I mean, Japan did bomb our territory. I mean, they bombed.
Yeah.
So I agree with that one.
I agree with that one. That got us.
That was a good one.
That's how we got in. But Don't get me started on the Bay of Tonkin with
Korea and Vietnam. Yeah.
I mean,
Iraq's really questionable.
Yeah, really questionable.
But
so the people that ran planes into our building were from Saudi Arabia. We're going to attack Iraq.
That made no sense, but okay.
Yeah, in Afghanistan. And anyway, maybe I'm not smart enough, and it's the black suits. That's the other thing, you don't know the name of the person that runs this. No. You've never met them. You've never heard of their name. It ain't George Soros. It's not, it's these rich oligarchs that this episode is not going to get any views. It is going to be totally shadow banned. That's for sure. So be sure you like, subscribe, and share this episode out, because the algorithm is going to hammer this one. No one's going to be able to see this episode.
But I am really excited to see what the MOP, or the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, does, though.
Well, we've seen it in Afghanistan, and it's devastating. It packs a hella punch.
But I just,
let's just go ahead and break out the UFOs, and let's show where all the, our government designed suit. When's the last time you saw something that was like, what is that? I'll tell you when. 1991, the Iraq War.
No.
F-17 Nighthawk fighter.
The last time the media and everybody said, what the hell is that? That was like January this year over New Jersey. All those flying objects.
Well, yeah, but we don't really know. You're right. We'll hopefully figure out what that is. It's probably just Amazon deliveries.
Playing with your little drones.
Yeah, and Walmart. But the last time that we were kind of shocked with this new technology that actually stayed secret, that no one really knew about, was the F-117 Nighthawk doing night runs over Baghdad. That plane was revealed to us during the Iraq War, but had been flying since 1974. Placid Blue was the code name for this aircraft. The first one flew in 74. So for 20 years, they kept this thing secret. And of course, it looks like it's the weirdest space age looking aircraft, our first real stealth fighter. But it was
I'm okay with
basically
that.
Just a ground bomber. They categorize
so
it as a fighter.
So you're excited to see what kind of new equipment is going to get rolled out.
It's time to roll out them UFOs, man, them flying saucers that we've been seeing, the TRB-1s and the saucers and the
So you're hoping
Bob
that
Lazar sports model.
So you're hoping our resident alien comes out.
Right. I mean, if we're going to do this, we got the B-2 Spirit. That pretty much looks like a UFO if you're looking at it from the right angle. And we got
they're carrying those bunker busters.
But what's weird is they announced that new bomber and they showed it. They did not do that with the F-117. The F-117 didn't get announced until it had already blew stuff up in Baghdad. They're like, what is making it through all this ADA and all these radars and hitting targets in downtown Baghdad unscathed? Oh yeah. We forgot to tell you about this thing we got.
Yeah, well.
So, yeah. And then that will tell me where all the trillions of dollars have gone that's been missing since.
Oh, that went to the Democratic Party for campaign funds. Yeah, we know exactly where that went.
Yeah, well, that's where a lot of it went to, I guess. I wouldn't be shocked if they said, okay, cat's out the bag. Have you guys ever seen the TV show Star Trek? Well, we got that. And it's just flying around up there. And then you'd be like, oh, okay. So we're way ahead. That's where all the money went. Okay. All right.
Well, either that or they've cured cancer and they're going to just make everybody healthy again.
Don't get me started on that.
I'm just saying. There's a cure for it, but it's a $1 trillion industry, and they're not willing to share the results.
They don't make money off of selling you one pill to cure you, but they do make money off of you eating a handful of pills for the next 20 years of your life to sustain you.
Exactly.
And
doggone good and well, they've got a cure for cancer. They just haven't shared it.
If you look at everything we've gone from government to UFOs to big pharma and just transitioning that quick. Maybe we'll have chapter markers down at the bottom so you can keep up with us. But we're informing you on this episode.
Do we have that kind of technology?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
I do it like every other episode. Anyway, it doesn't seem to help. But if you look at it, it's like pharmaceuticals are completely focused on alleviating the symptoms of anything you've got, right? We've got a pill for everything. Not one of them says, this cures your problem. Oh, you have psoriasis? Here, take this pill. You no longer have psoriasis. But you do have psoriasis, and we're going to make it mild and manageable for about 50 years for you. Just keep eating these pills.
No, we're going to keep charging the insurance company.
Yeah. And by the way, your liver's going to fall out.
I was going to say, now you got to get a new liver. Right. That was.
If you listen to the side effects of everything, it's creating all these conglomerate of problems.
Your liver's going to rot. Yeah. You're going to get anal seepage. It's just the side effects are brutal.
Oh man, listen to them all the time. And I love the side effects for the depression pills. I love listening to those. Those are fascinating. May cause depression and suicidal tendencies. Wait, I thought that's what the hell I was taking a pill for.
I was taking it for. Yeah, exactly.
It's unbelievable.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, it just cracks me up. And they say it so fast at the end, like it's a trailer at the end of a car commercial or something,
Oh, yeah. And you're speaking so fast, you think it's a foreign language.
72 months, $4,000 down. Only while supplies last. Ooh, I like this bourbon. This is pretty good stuff. Yeah, thank you, John. This is good. I wonder if he tasted it before he tried it. Hopefully all of them. That's one of the greatest shows.
It is. I'm just saying, they're coming out with the season 4.
Yeah, so. Jimmy just showed a news article. Ted Lasso cast member reveals how many original cast members come back for season 4. Ted Lasso, what a great show.
It is.
Yeah, so it's locked in for a 4th season. That's good.
Yep. He's bringing back the full cast.
Good. Yeah, that's a really good show.
It is. No, Laura and I are watching it.
You know what? I'm just absolutely, I can't get enough of it. The Chosen.
I haven't seen it. Haven't even heard of it.
It's on Prime. Yeah, it's a story of Jesus, and his whole life and crucifixion and resurrection. It just got to season 4, which is when he goes into on Palm Sunday, he starts flipping the tables and everything. So that's the first episode of coming back to 4. It's so good. They did such a good job with this.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, I'm a Christian, but I don't watch a lot of Bible shows and stuff. They're just all so bad, and this one is so good. I really like it.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, it's great. So, what's another good show? Oh, Mobland.
I haven't seen it.
You ain't seen Mobland yet?
No,
so it's over and done for this season, the first season. So now's a good.
So we watched Friends and Neighbors. That was actually pretty good.
So that's
John Hamm,
right? Mm-hmm. That gets advertised after you finish Mobland. It tries to get you to start that. I haven't.
So we saw the whole first season. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't you say it starts a little slow though?
It started. Yeah. Again, all these things started. Except for Landman. Landman started out just like 90 miles an hour.
Dude, what a great show.
Yeah, but you had to get through the first episode, but it really picked up after that. But it's actually a good series. So
the whole time I'm watching Landman, I was like, damn it, dude. This character for Billy Bob Thornton he's doing it so good. And then I read an article where he actually created this show with him in mind.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's why it's working. That he's not a good actor, but he is.
Did you ever see Goliath with Bob Thornton.
Oh yeah, I like that show.
So this is, to me, they're in the same.
Yeah, that's a
wheelhouse.
really good show. Is that on Prime too? Amazon Prime?
I was, yeah, but I'm not sure
because I was watching Goliath at the same time I was watching Bosch.
I haven't seen it,
but Bosch is pretty good. It finished out. Now they have Bosch Legacy. But don't start there. Start at the first Bosch. But anyway, but yeah, Goliath was real good. I don't like all Billy Bob stuff. Billy Bob's he's a little weird. I mean,
no, yes, no, it's like Johnny Depp. I mean, it's got to be the right character for him.
Yeah, this Landman, holy smokes, you got to watch it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's so awesome in this one.
Yeah, Landman and Goliath are probably the two favorite ones with Billy Bob. But yeah, it's he's got to be in the right character because he can't just. I mean, even in Tombstone, just a normal background actor wasn't even. You actually had to look for him to know he was in the movie,
right?
So but yeah, it's. And then what was the one where he married Angelina Jolie? He was the air traffic controller, Pushing 10.
I don't know if I've ever seen.
Yeah, him and John Cusack, I believe, are air traffic controllers.
He's really good in Fargo.
I tried to watch a couple of them, and again, it just did not.
So Fargo seasons go with these big prime actors, and then you go into the next season. It's something totally different, right?
Yeah.
The season with him, is it season 1 or 2? It's really good,
right? I know they changed.
That might be the one that's got John Hamm in it too. I'm not sure. Anyway, I get confused.
Yeah, no,
I know not all the Fargos are good, but
no.
Anyway,
yeah, it's Landman and Goliath. I'm telling you, those are probably in my top 10 viewing interest because I mean Billy Bob plays the perfect character.
Yeah, but back to Ted Lasso. It's not this crazy drama. It's just a good feel good show. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. He's just so upbeat about everything.
Yeah, he's about an American football coach that doesn't do quite so well in America, so he goes to England and becomes a football coach,
a soccer coach.
Yeah, and he's just trying to figure out his way to fit in. But his style of coaching just is really cool. But it's a great show.
I was really surprised that Laura actually likes it. I mean, I didn't think she would really get into it because I just didn't. But she actually likes it. She goes, "Hey, we're like last night, she sounded kind of Ted Lasso." I'm like, "Okay," so watch a couple episodes of that. But yeah, it is good. I like it. It is a feel. He's just upbeat about everything.
Yeah,
he just makes everybody around him better. But I was really surprised whenever he came out because he kind of Jason Sudeikis actually created it and wrote it. But he only said, before they even started filming, this is only 3 seasons. We're not going past 3 seasons.
You're right. And it was such a damn hit, though.
Yeah.
Like it was, I bet you could say, and Tim Cook probably won't disagree with me on this, it's probably what kept Apple TV alive.
Well, Apple wanted a show, and he actually said, well, let me, write something.
There wasn't nothing on Apple TV.
Nope.
People I know watched Apple TV because of Ted Lasso. And the morning show was the second one to keep them going. Yep. Without those 2 shows, you wouldn't even have Apple TV right now. So congrats on them getting a season 4 on that for sure.
Well, and they actually are making a new season of the morning show that's coming out this summer. So, which was actually a good show.
Not my kind of show. It got me hooked. Yeah. I really liked it. People don't get shot in the face or nothing like that, but
and Steve, what's his
Carell?
I mean, season 1, who would have thought he would have?
Dude, I was impressed.
Just
I pulled that name out like that.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I was shocked that they killed him off the first season. Spoiler alert. Yeah, sorry. Oops.
Well, everything's a spoiler alert. There's going to be a mop dropped in Iran.
Yeah, because we're here to inform you.
You don't need to stay up all night and watch this stuff. No. We'll just give you the end result right now.
We need to get it out as fast as we can to you because it's probably going to take me 2 days to edit this episode. There's no telling when you're going to see this. Hey, I'm a busy man. I got things to do.
Yeah, no, I get it. So yeah, we got Yeah, Steve. I mean, I was just surprised. They killed him off pretty quick. But
yeah.
But again, the dirt bag. I mean, he was a dirt bag. He was. I mean,
you wanted to like him.
You wanted to like, yeah. He had a really kind of a. I mean, he went in with a screwed up character, which I'm sure he read the whole thing. And
he played it well.
He played it well. Yeah, I liked his character in there.
Yeah,
because you don't see Steve Carell playing that part much,
right?
And you see where I guess according to the headlines here, Tom Cruise blew up at their first meeting for Maverick 3 or Top Gun 3.
Oh, again, like he did during COVID at Maverick 2.
Well,
remember
he blew up,
exploded.
Well, that was actually on a filming location. He blew up like the first meeting with the production company and everything because they wanted to bring back Iceman as AI. He's like, no, he's dead.
Even I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
You know, what are they going to do? Have like a holographic head of?
Yeah.
That's just dumb. Yeah, no.
Look, good character. I hate to say it. The guy passed away. Let's,
let
him say 6
is that
feet under.
Is that what the blow up was really?
Yeah,
about?
They wanted to do an AI of Iceman. Yeah, bring him back.
Like, no. How are you going to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, no, not happen. I mean, even the Tupac hologram didn't even look real. I mean, come on, you're gonna bring back Iceman? No.
Yeah, that's a little bizarre.
Yeah, no, not happen. If you bring anybody back, bring Goose.
Yeah, come on. He's always trying to talk to Goose anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Bring Goose back, not Iceman.
And put him in the new F-47 fighter that's AI enhanced, and Goose is in the back.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you call it the Goose.
Yeah.
Well, they already had a plane called the Goose, but I mean, I don't know.
Hughes made the Goose.
Yeah,
that was the biggest wooden airplane ever built. And it actually flew. That's crazy. I think it only flew once, but it did fly. They're like,
it flew, but it never landed.
Yeah. Like, well, you barely survived that one. We're gonna let this go. Yeah. Where's it got the crack? Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and all the screws are coming loose.
Yeah, we got a bonfire going back there.
Termite in the left fuel cell.
Yeah. So what else is?
I don't know, man. We've already talked about absolutely everything today. Everybody's been informed.
Yeah, no, it's well, you want to talk about a quick podcast? I mean, we've only been doing this for 5 minutes. I don't get it.
No, we're at probably whatever.
Crazy, and you said we had nothing to talk about today.
We didn't have nothing to talk about, and we can't shut up. Look at that.
Wow.
New footage from the shocking Trump assassination attempt.
Yeah, you see, they're trying to tie both of them to Iran. I need
the new thing, right?
Yeah, I need more evidence other than
Ted Cruz.
It's just saying that it was tied to Iran. Give me some proof. Give me some money. Give me some documents. Give me some emails, texts. Give me something that tied, because they were just a bunch of idiots.
You're never going to make me think that dirtbag high school kid on the roof was
Iran
anyway tied to Iran. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I had totally reached out to him and said, hey, I want you to take after. No, he never.
No.
And then that guy sitting in the woods off the Trump golf course for like a week or whatever. No.
But Ted Cruz brought that up with the Tucker Carlson interview yesterday, that these assassination attempts are tied to Iran. And
how?
And Tucker said, really? That should be a major news headline. I haven't heard of that. And he's like, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. You didn't know that? Yeah. No, nobody said that. So Tucker's like, there's actively Iranian sleeper cells on our soil actively trying to assassinate Trump right now. Really? That should be on the news.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
But no, you got to show me some evidence. I'm not buying it.
So I think what we're doing is manufacturing some horseshit to collaborate what we're about to do.
No, and that's what Bush did.
Right.
WMD.
Saddam
we're going over
weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah. Did we find any?
They got on trucks and went out to Syria.
Yeah, no. Now, do I think Iran's trying to build a nuclear? Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. But again,
Dude, I got footage of Netanyahu back in 2003. Iran is weeks away from being able to launch a nuclear weapon. That's 22 years ago. We've been saying the same thing. So are they enriching uranium? I think I could have done it by then, and I don't even know how to do it.
Yeah, no, they're trying. That's why I think.
But for 25 years, this has been the threat that it's about to happen any moment. You know, hey, I don't like people chanting "Death to America" either, but you know, here in this country, we have the freedom. They don't have freedom of speech. We do. But yeah, I don't like the fact that they're saying that. But you know,
but if you go back to 1978 or 1980, I can't remember, the Shah of Iran.
Yeah,
I mean, okay. I mean, Iran was
very
like America.
Democratic.
Yeah, yes. It's like America. I mean,
a lot of people don't know that.
They're walking around, normally had cars. I mean, they socialize.
Yeah.
And
it's a completely different
then the
moment.
Shah gets overthrown by, now Ayatollah Khomeini is, no, this is it, no. Yeah, no. So again, it's, I know they're doing it, but again, don't use assassins here from Iran on the soil to justify. Either just say, "Hey, we're going to go take it out and do it and be done with it," or don't give me an excuse. Just come out and say, "This is what we got to do," and then go, "Oh yeah, they never were enriching uranium."
But what's your end goal? I mean, you got to do
I think regime change. Yeah. I think the end result is to put a new regime in.
Right. But that can't be done militarily. That's got to be done socially.
Yeah, it's got to be done. Or, if you do drop the one bomb, just drop it on the Khomeini's head. Yeah. Because we've already lost all the leaders, all their military guys.
Dude,
they're down 5 deep now.
Dude, I mean, Mossad, if what's coming out of the big, me, if it comes out of the big blocks, big black box, believe nothing you hear and only half you see. But Mossad is no joke, dude. These dudes, they know that their intelligence, which I'm sure is a little bit of our intelligence too, it is phenomenal.
Well, I mean, again, they're always thinking so far. Israel's always thinking so far in advance, especially Mossad. I mean, come on, the blowing up pagers or
that was an 18-month operation or something. He said, brilliant. Come on.
But again, Mossad's actually been sitting in Iran with this little drone base for 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years they've been listening to this stuff.
They had tractor trailers full of drones that the roof just slides open and these swarms come out, and they just been parked on the side of the road right off the side of Tehran and obliterated their.
Yeah, again, it's Israel is very methodical when they do something.
Wait, I'm sorry, that was Russia. That was Ukraine that did that.
Yeah, no,
the tractor trailers with the.
Mossad's sitting out in the country in Iran. I stand
corrected. Yeah, that was. I'm too many wars, too many proxy wars. I think as Israel. Here's where this episode gets shadow banned. I think Israel is our proxy puppets, and Iran is China and Russia's proxy. We are actually at war with China right now, and that's what this is all about. It's very funny. 69 days ago, Trump gave Ayatollah 60-day deadline to sign a nuclear deal. And on the 60th day, the Ayatollah did not do it, and the first rocket left Israel and struck Tehran. Mm-hmm. That's funny. It's exactly 60 days after Trump's deadline that he gave. That sounds like we almost pushed the button, doesn't it?
It is.
It's too much of a coincidence. But we are at war with China, and it's getting fought via proxies. And that's my belief. That's what I think is going on. Maybe we should ask Whoopi Goldberg what she thinks on The View.
Oh, and Joy Blowhart.
Yeah.
So, well, man,
that's a pretty good episode.
We talked about a lot. And
and
it's a shame nobody's going to get to see it.
Hey, if you would, take a quick moment, hit like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about this episode. Did you know that 87% of the people that watch our episodes are not subscribed? If you click subscribe, You'll get a notification when the next one comes up and you won't miss it. You'll know before everybody else does because we give it to you as fast as we get it. See what I'm saying?
As fast as the production team.
Yeah. And
can get it out.
Oh, yeah. And the editing thing. Timmy, get this one out quick.
Timmy's been on the download today. I haven't heard shit out of him.
Yes, that's all right. We're doing good here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We damn sure had a good time making it for you.
Nope. Out here, everybody enjoy the week.
Stay safe. If you see a bright flash in the sky, get under a desk.
Run.
Hunker down. Out here.